Hello guys, welcome back to Clicks Before Coffee, and in this video we're looking at path exploration from the explore section of Google Analytics 4. So let me give you an idea about what this is. This will tell you how are your website traffic taking actions on your website, what are they doing on the website as they are going through one page to another, or as they're performing various events, right? They're performing various actions on your website, right? So it's a very cool and very useful report for you to understand and see. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and go to our analytics account. We will first need to go ahead and open up the explore section. Okay, so where will we find the explore section? We will find it on the left hand side corner. We have the third option, which is explore. We'll click on explore and we have the merchandise shop data. That is what we are using. That is the demo account that we are using. And from here what you will see is the third option is going to be path exploration. So you can go to blank and you can create a path exploration from beginning, or you can just simply click on this path exploration and you will have this ready-made template all set for you. Okay, so let's break down what are the things there in path exploration for you to understand. Now the first column you will see is going to be the variables column, as you see with the other explorations as well. And right at the top you will have the date range. Date range is very important, guys. Make sure that you have the correct date range for which you are viewing the data. After that you have got segments, after that you have got dimensions, you have got matrices. So pretty much what we had in the other templates as well. Now here the technique is the path exploration under settings, you can see, and here is the segment. So you can see here that this settings section is what is going to be responsible for what you see on the right hand side, the data that you see here. Okay, that is going to be because of the settings. So whatever setting you make, whatever changes you make in the settings is going to be the data that you will see on the right hand side here. And let's say suppose if you want to see data for only the US segment, US audience, right? So you can just double click on US here and it's going to go to the segment section, and in the path exploration you can see that the data is only going to be for users coming from US, right? So we have got starting point, we have got step 1, we have got step 3, and you can see all of this data that you now see in front of you is going to be traffic from the US. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just cross this segment out for now and tell you about the other things that is there. Now you can see that in the node type, what are the nodes? These are your nodes, right? So nodes are the events that are happening. Okay, so after people are performing certain action, let's say suppose if they are going on the website, that's an event, that's an action. If they've clicked on the website name on Google, maybe Google search, and they're going on the website, that's the starting point, that's an action. After that they have gone to another page on the website, that is another action that they have performed, right? After that they are going on another page, after that they are checking out with some products that you have online. Those are the nodes, right? And you can choose how to see the nodes, but unfortunately you do not have more than these 4 options for your nodes. The first one is going to be event name. So you've got event name right at the starting point. What is the event name here? The session start of a session is the event name, right? And after that you have got page title and screen name, you have got page title and screen class, then you have got page path and screen class. These are the 4 options that you have right now for the nodes that you see on the right hand side, right? And this is how you can understand the path people are taking on your website. Okay, so just for example, if you see here, the data shows that 66,341 people started a session on your website. This data is from the 11th of December till the 7th of January. I am seeing the data, January 2025, December 11, 2024 till the 7th of January 2025. We are seeing the data. So 66,341 people started their journey on your website, out of which 60,872 people viewed a particular page on the website. Okay, now what page is this is not specified. I can go ahead and I can change the event name, maybe do page title and screen name. Okay, so it's going to give you the page title and the screen name as well. So you can see out of the people who have started the session on the website, 40,493 people were on the home page, out of which 4,710 people were on the merchandise shop page, right? Out of which apparels page, 1,000 or 1,697 people were on the apparels page. 1,464 people were on the bags page. Directly from session start, they jumped to the bag page, right? So this is going to tell you the screen name and the page title. Okay, if I change this event name to page title and screen class, you will see that now it's going to change, right? Now what it will tell you is, so now what is it going to tell you? It's going to tell you basically the same thing, right? It's going to tell you the page title, but it's going to, instead of the screen name, it's going to tell you the screen class. You won't see much of a difference here, but if I click on the plus 15 more items that are there below, okay, you can see that it sort of gives you the page they were on, okay, after they've started the session, which page they went into. Okay, so I can just simply go ahead and I can see all of the pages here where people have visited after they started a session on the website. Okay, then I can change this to page path and screen class if I want to, and you will see the difference here. So now instead of the home page, you have something like this, right? You have the end name of the URL. Okay, so you will see the home page does not have any extension on the URL, so that is the reason why it's just a slash. So that's the reason why it says 40,730 people, just slash, right? That's the ending of the URL. So you will see the shop page, that is whatever the URL is, then slash shop slash apparels page, right, had 1,641 visitors, okay, right from the session start. So basically it will give you the ending of the URL, and that's what the page path is that it will show you, right? Now let's say, suppose if you want to see more nudes, okay, see after this, after they visited the home page, what actions further they have taken. So what you can do is, I'll just go ahead and change it to page title and screen name, let's say. So after they visited the home, where did they go to? Okay, so I can just click on the home and you will see that further which pages they went to is going to be shown to you. Now, because of some issues with how this has been set up, that's the reason why 19,042 people where they went after the home page is not classified here. Okay, they may have just left, or they've performed some other action maybe. Okay, but you can see the bags page had 1,075 viewers, right after people went to the home page. After that they went on the back page, new, men's, apparel, all the data you can see, right? If you further want to know from the bags page, if they've went somewhere, you can just click on this bags and further it's going to tell you, okay, from there where people went. And like this, what you can do is you can go up to step 10 and you can see after they've clicked on the bags page, they went to the home page, back to the home page, they went to 152 people went to Google Timbuktu eco nautical backpack. Okay, that's an item that's there on the website, right? So you can see it like this, right? Now let me just go ahead and go back to how it was originally, and I'll show you what this means. View unique nudes only, right? What is this option which you see here right below the nudes, right? So I will just go ahead and go back. Okay, here we have starting point, event 1, event 2, step 1, step 2. Okay, now in case if you have this on, this view unique nudes only, if you have this on, that means that consecutive nudes will not have the same type of dimensions and matrices. Like you can see, the first step is session start. So they have started a session, that's one event which is unique. Then page view, they've viewed a page, that is also a unique event that is taking place, right, on the website. Then session start once again or first visit once again, this is not same to page view. Okay, so unique nudes here will be displayed. If I turn this off, let's see what happens. So if I turn this off, what is going to happen is you will see that the data will be slightly different. Now you will see that it says session start, page view. Now what generally can happen is after page view you might have another node which will again show you page view, okay, or something similar. Now here I have clicked on page view and you can see view promotions, right? You can see new recent active users. I click on view promotion. Now two consecutive nodes might have similar dimensions, similar matrices. Okay, this is not going to happen if I turn this one on and just see unique nodes only, right? So you get the idea. It can be same in case if you have it off, and it will not be the same. The nodes will not be the same in case if you are turning it off. Okay, now what you can do here is under the breakdown you can just drag and drop the dimensions that you see here, right after segments under variables. So let's say suppose I want to see genders, right? I want to specify this data that I have under genders. So what I can do is I can just double click on the genders and it's going to come under the breakdown. Now you will be able to see in the path exploration here which I had, okay, it's going to tell you the classification of people who are male, who are female, and whose gender is not specified. So I can just go ahead and hover my mouse over this and it's going to tell you, okay, how many people are not specified under any gender, okay, how many people are male, how many people are female. You can actually hover your mouse and you can actually see that. Okay, right below also you can see that the gender is specified. You can just hover your mouse over any one of the genders and it's going to show you that gender only in the report. Okay, after that you have got values. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cross this gender out, and after that you've got values, which is right now the event count. What is the event count? What are the events? This session start, page view, view promotion, whatever you see here, the dimensions that are mentioned, okay, these are your event count. Okay, and this is the count of the event. So if you see session start is an event and the event count, okay, the count of sessions, count of people who started a session on the website is 66,044. This is the event count. Okay, so that's there. And in case if you want to just see any one of the specific matrices here also, you can click on the matrices which are available. You can add new matrices here. We have got a few matrices already. We have got active users, we have got event count and total users. So let's say suppose if I want to see the data for only total users, I can just double click on total users and there is something here which comes which says maximum number of matrices applied. So there is a maximum number of set matrices that you can apply to this format, which is already done. Okay, so what I will do is I'll just cross this event count and now I can drop another matrix. So you can have one matrix at a time is what it basically is saying, right? And I can click on the total user, double click on the total user, and that's going to be added under the value right now. And you can see the value here will change. Okay, and right now you've got out of all the users, you are only seeing the total users on the website from a specific date range that you have selected, right? So for session start right now you can see that it went down to 48,089. That is the total users on the website from 11th of December 2024 to the 7th of January 2025. That is what you are seeing right now. Okay, so one more very interesting thing that the path exploration actually allows you to do is you can start over. Either you can see the path from the beginning, okay, that is the starting point, or you can see the path exploration from the very end to what happened before. And I'll show you how this this can be done. Right at the top you have start over, right? So on the right hand side, right at the top, so I click on start over and you can see that there are two things that you can do. You can either define a starting point, so you can see the data from the starting point and see what path, what is the journey of your user on the website, or you can begin at the ending point and you can see an event which has taken place before that event took place. What were the things which your user did on the website? Which pages did your user go to on the website? Okay, so very cool feature. You can just simply click on the ending point and you can specify an event name. Okay, let's go with page title and screen time. So when I click on page title and screen time, I have to define my starting point, the starting point being the ending point in this case, right? So let's say, suppose I want to understand before checkout what were people doing on the website, right? So I can choose from here, or I can just simply search. Let's search for checkout and see if checkout is there or not. Okay, so you can see here it says merge, Google merge checkout page. Okay, this is what we want. So I've clicked on that and you can see here now my exploration goes like, I've got an ending point and then before that I know what is happening, right? So before people are checking out from my website, I can see 32 people out of all the 104 people who checked out from my website during the point that I've specified, during the date range that I've specified. 32, I don't have anything here which classifies where they went, what did they do. Okay, but I do see that Google recycled felt gray tote. This is an item on the merchandise shop. Very, very important information. Okay, it's giving me the information of what are the items that has been bought, okay, before they have checked out. So that's one of the things that has been bought the most, and that's 11 of those items I have sold, right? Before that I have Chrome Dino Holiday, right? 6 of this has been sold. Okay, similarly I have got other items there, and if I click on one of the nudes here, before that what happened I can see, right? So I can see that there are a few more items that I can put my focus on. This data here is telling me which items are actually very important, and this is actually very useful data for you, right? So this is also one of the ways you can form your path exploration and you can understand what people are doing on the website, right? I hope this was knowledgeable, informative, and in case if you've got any questions, do let me know. I will try to answer all your questions. Thank you once again for watching this video. Please, if you've liked the video, share, like, subscribe, press the bell notification so that you do not miss on any future videos we will post for Google Analytics 4 course. And thank you so much for watching the video once again, guys. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.